Hello?
Hey girl.
You guys will not believe this.
No, I don't want to touch on.
I told you guys I fall in love fast.
The look on your face, and you're like, ooh.
Very healthy to have female friendships.
And completely
Yeah, I do want to get married
ghost
again.
me
And I
on
love
this
that.
effing
So finding that
island.
balance
Still
of
desire
I can
to
have
get
this
married.
hand
Super
where we're
like
really
rid of
having
toxic
Wasn't
people
ever
in
really
the
in
beginning.
pain and part of me.
Welcome back.
It's a three-way call.
With Britt Fallon Star.
Hello, ladies. Happy Monday.
Happy Memorial Monday, boo.
Happy
Memorial
Memorial
Monday.
Monday.
Do you guys have anyone in your family that served?
No.
No.
Yeah.
You do? Yeah.
Just a few.
A few.
Mhm.
Okay. Are they
How
still
about
with
you?
us?
They are a couple. A couple have passed, but like my grandpa, he's still here.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
How
you,
about
Grandpa.
Well, yeah, and happy Memorial Day to whomever passed.
Yeah.
We remember them today. I have just a few people who've served, but they're still with us. I think my grandpa served, but and he's no longer with us, but
Oh,
um
thank
I feel
you,
like my brother,
Grandpa. Another grandpa.
yeah, another grandpa. So we thank all those who have served, and we remember all of those who have passed. I don't know how to say
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
fought for us. Cheers,
About that. Yeah.
sisters.
Yes. Cheers to that.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Pour my water. Here you go. Cheers.
Yes, cheers.
My my cousin made this delicious I don't know what's in it to be honest, but it's like Cool Whip, tequila, strawberry lemonade. Because I just came from the family function.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're
So
lit.
I only had two of these today. I was like, I gotta work later, ladies. And then the rest of the week. Yeah, but it was good food, good company. And I know today is like it's such a day of like remembering and like honoring those, but it's also my family, we use it as an excuse to get together and like see each other and
Yeah.
all the
Love
good
Which I
that.
think
stuff.
is nice. Yeah, it's nice to get together with family on these kinds of days too, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Val, did you work today?
I did, yes. I
Was
did.
it busy today?
No, earlier it kind of looked promising, but then it kind of died out. I feel like around mid-afternoon it was kind of dead. I figured that's probably when everyone wants to eat and be in the pool. So I feel like later it might get busy after everyone's done with the family stuff. They want to keep partying.
Yeah.
Think it
Yeah.
might they might get some people in there later.
Well,
Yeah.
girl, my dad only lives 6 miles from me, and I saw tons of cop cars on the way here. I'm like, people don't know how to behave anymore. Like, what is going on?
No, they don't.
Mm.
Reel it
But
in.
yeah. Speaking of pools, though, I thought that we could talk a little about like some of the fun things we like to do in the summer, especially being in Arizona. But maybe just fun things for any of our listeners to do, like socially, and even just things that we like enjoy on our own during the summertime. So, what are some things we all like to do together, and what are some of your favorite things you guys like to do that you would suggest or recommend, or that you can't like live without during summer?
Hmm.
Live without.
I know that's what I was literally just in my mind. I'm like, what can I live without? Not live without. That I don't know right away. I don't know what I can't live without, but I do enjoy going to the pools and going and seeing all the different hotels. Resort Pass, I think we talked about that on one of our previous episodes. I love Resort Pass. I love using that with or without my girlfriends. I'll do it solo, we'll do it all together. It's just I like the different resorts because you can just kind of pick your vibe. Like, do we want to party? You know, there's certain places you'll go for your birthday if you want to have a couple drinks, if you want to
Mhm.
DJ, if you want to liven up. Or, also there's places that are more quiet, more relaxed, more
Mm.
grounding. Can do that, enjoy that. So I love the resorts, I love the pools.
Me too.
I'm
What
loving
are
these little
some?
like workouts that they're including with going to the pool, which is nice. I don't know if they're going to keep doing that through the summer because it's so hot here.
Mm.
But I do love when they're just including little workout sessions or vendors that you can shop or I mean I've seen some there was Pilates at the tennis courts at one of the resorts. Then there's Pilates on the roof on another resort and that also included a pool day. So there's fun little things that you can find in your local areas. I'm sure they do similar things.
Yeah. For our like Arizona listeners, what are some pool resorts that you would recommend for both vibes? Like I know like Caesar's Republic has a DJ that plays at their pool. Is that Cleopatra's pool?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
so that's like a little vibe that you could go if you wanted to listen to music, hear the DJ play, and then
Yeah, I
uh,
feel like that's also a good like chill one too. Even when they don't have a DJ, I feel like it's such a chill vibe compared to like the W. Like if you want to get lit and party honey on the rooftop, I mean, you could hear the DJ from the W like a mile away. Like they are so
I
loud, the
know.
kids are screaming up there. That
Oh.
is like the place to be. That's like Vegas pool style at the W.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun to me.
But like for example, where I went on my birthday last year solo, I went to the sanctuary, Camelback Mountain. So nice. Just a
Gorgeous.
what do they call it? Infinity pool, just tucked on the cliff of a mountain. So peaceful. No one was there. It was so nice. Like that is more my vibe. So I
Hmm.
tend to look at places like that. And then now that starting, I went to the spa, I'm like looking at all these spas at the different resorts to see, when can we have a pool day with a spa and
Mm.
enjoy that? Because the place we went to, the Phoenician, it was super chill, and that spa had its own rooftop pool. So people who were
Hmm.
using the spa got to use that pool. It wasn't really like opened to I think anyone else really. And that was so nice because it was just quiet and you're in such a zen mood because you
Mm.
just had a massage and did all the things.
Yeah.
So I love that too. I love the Phoenician. That's a good one. And the Scott Resort I really like too. And some of them have multiple pools. So some of them will
Yeah.
be busier. Like Caesars has the two pools, you could find a pool that's a little bit more small and quiet, or you could go to like the loud kiddie pool
Hmm.
wherever they have
Hmm.
that. So whatever your vibe is.
Yeah, I think vibe wise, all those pools are great. I love them all because it really just depends on the weekend for me. Like, well, back in the day, I was more of a, especially MDW weekend, like, let's go to Talking Stick, Steve Aoki, whoever's DJing, like, party. Oddly enough, I don't think I've been to the W here, but I've been to the one in LA like thousands of times. That is a whole party. Bless you.
Thank you.
But chill. I mean, yeah, the Caesars is my favorite. There's just so many goodies. I do love a pool during the summer. Yeah, I mean, that's probably top, but I always go to Vegas too. I try to hit Vegas once every summer for both vibes. We'll go somewhere that's like chill and we'll go somewhere that's like, okay, now I'm like ready to dance.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have a little bit of both in my life. Balance
Okay,
it
so you've
out.
been to like the like hotel summer pool party things in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 I love
So
that.
definitely tradition. Definitely tradition.
Okay.
But I
Yeah, I don't
think,
think I've ever been to one in Las Vegas.
oh,
What?
really?
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
favorite.
girl. We gotta
Uh,
take you out.
Yeah.
Outside in Vegas.
Yeah, you gotta take me outside in Vegas. I don't think I've ever been to the W pool either
oh,
here.
I've only been
Um,
at night, obviously. Well, I mean, at night they cover it, right? With something. I've
I
been
thought,
up there.
yeah, I've been up there. I think the time that I went up there, they had like a clear thing on top. So you could
Okay,
like see
yeah.
the water, but you could walk on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I did go to Maya one summer, like several summers ago, and I didn't want to get in the water because it just didn't look appealing to get in that water.
That's with the small pool, right?
It was pretty big, actually.
You and I went for Memorial Day weekend, Star.
Yeah, Paul was telling
Yeah.
me that he always says that's where I fell on my face. He's like, that's where you fell on your face. And I was
Did you?
dancing so hard
Oh,
to what DJ was there? I can't remember.
Was
A
the night
good,
when we went? Is that what?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the DJ. It was a good, maybe like Tiesto or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was like a big
mm.
DJ.
Yeah, it was that pool party was lit.
It was wild. Wild.
Yeah, I feel like I would really like it if a good DJ was playing, for sure. Yeah, I think I just get nervous about being in the water with a lot of drunk people doing who knows what in the water. That like just the thought of it right now.
Hey, that pool was better than what was the one that we went to in Tempe? Star, when you saw
Uh,
us there at the roof. That pool was scary, and you guys all went in it, and I was surprised. I was like, "There's no way I'm fucking going in that pool." It literally looked like a bathtub, bath water, and everybody was like this, like literally touching shoulders. I was like,
I
Oh,
forgot what
way too
hotel that
overstimulated.
was.
Yeah, it was downtown Tempe, but I
yeah,
forget.
yeah, yeah. Oh, what was that?
No, no.
Paul had a comped pool party cabana
Yeah.
for us.
I think the upstairs was called like Sky something though. They
Okay.
called that area Sky, was it Sky Lounge? I don't even know. Something like that. And I
I
want to
don't
say that like
remember.
DoubleTree, but that's probably wrong too.
It could have been one of those. Because
I
I
wish.
remember it was one of the brands where I was like, they have pool parties? I was
Yeah,
very
that's
caught
why
off
it caught me
guard.
too. I was like, mm. But I mean, the hotel was seemed nice.
Very nice.
But yeah, that was packed and very busy that day.
Hmm.
Yeah, that water. But there, honestly, I don't know how you survived not being in the water. It was so hot.
It was so hot.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I'd rather burn alive than go in there.
I remember
I was
now,
that pool was freaking me out. Just did not look cute.
poor Fal, I think you were covering your body in like towels.
I was. I was. Because
We
I
had
was
just a small
crying.
umbrella.
My
I
goodness.
was crying. Oh God.
Yes. Yeah, I think in the summer, no matter where I am, I feel like I can't live without some sort of body of water. So like whether that's the ocean or, I'm going down the river every weekend here while I'm here. But if I go somewhere, there needs to be a body of water for me to be in. Like, I don't know, summer calls for it. It's called. So, and luckily we also live in Arizona where the winters don't even get that cold, so we could still even be in water then. But summer, just knowing it gets hot here makes me want to be in water anywhere I go.
Ooh, yeah,
But
yeah. It's nice. It is a nice cool down. I don't do a whole lot in the water, but when I go to the lake, even in the lake, I don't, because my client was asking me, like, I'm going to Roosevelt. She was so excited. She's going to do all this, I don't know, super active stuff. And I was
yeah.
like, yeah, I sit on a floaty over there outside the boat. That's about it. I'll dip my
But
toe
of the
in.
floaty in the water?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I won't do all the, activities and stuff.
Like wakeboarding and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Will you like swim a little?
No.
I'm the
No.
same. Just catch me on a floaty. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, lakes are a little bit iffy for me if I'll get in or not. It really depends. I don't know how to wakeboard. I think I tried when I was younger. I used to be on the water all the time. We used to go camping all the time. We had jet skis. So I was
Wow.
like always in the water. But now, as an adult that knows what's in the water, um, like I don't know. But I do go down the river every weekend. I like that better because it's very fresh. Well, I say it's very fresh water, obviously. It's not like, it's still natural body of water with animals in it and humans. But it's my favorite thing here in Arizona to do over the lake. I've much preferred over the lake. Um, a girlfriend of mine does want to like rent a boat and like go out on the lake, and I'm like, yeah, like let's do it. But I don't know, like, if I'll get in though. I guess we'll find out. I'll probably get too hot.
TBC.
Yeah, well, I got too hot to get in, and my brother and sister-in-law, they really like to paddleboard on the lake, and I like to paddleboard down the river. And they really want me to go to the lake with
Oh,
them. And I'm like, I will fall in because the wakes are
no.
much bigger. You know,
Hmm.
the boats are there, and so I'm like, I don't know if I'll survive.
I
So
see
we
you
forced it.
dominating it, especially if it's so much practice. You got it, girl.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. And then my daughter, she went to the lake by herself yesterday. Well, not by herself, sorry. Without an adult, I should say. With her
Wow.
friends.
That was the first time?
Yeah, that was the first time with her friends. And I think there was like, I don't know, 8 of them. They took 2 paddle boards, they had chairs, they had a canopy. They had a really good time. Um, she's alive, so I'm really happy about
Oh.
that. But she's a water baby too, like for
Mhm.
sure. She loves the water. So I was
Oh.
happy that she got to go and enjoy that. But honestly, to keep cool, I feel like in Arizona specifically, it's pool days or it's lake or it's river or you get out of here.
Hmm.
Exactly. Especially because Vegas and California are so close driving time wise. It's like we can just skip and a hop and we're there for the weekend.
Mhm.
Nice.
So nice.
And when was the last time you've been to Vegas?
I was there last summer.
Last summer?
I used to go every summer and winter when my nana was alive because I have a lot of family there too.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's been since summer, probably like May or July-ish. Yeah, somewhere around there.
What about you, Val?
It's been probably like 2 years since I've been to Vegas, so I think I'm overdue. Because I would go every year for sure,
Oh,
probably a couple times a year. But yeah, this has been the longest I haven't been there. So,
What was the last time you were there, Britt?
in Vegas? Oh gosh. It's been years. I used to go there quite frequently because my ex-husband's mom lived in Vegas.
No
So we would
way.
go pretty often, but gosh, yeah, it's been years because she moved back to Mexico and after that we really didn't go that much.
Wow.
so have you ever been to Vegas where you're like going out and like doing the most and going to the shows and going to the nice dinners and like have you like done Vegas like that?
I wouldn't say doing the most because I just don't do the most. I don't know. Like I don't know
Like
how to
seeing
do the
shows,
most.
going to dinner, waking up, we go to the pool,
I have not
shopping.
done the wake up, go to the pool thing. I've done a show. I did like some Michael Jackson show. I've done gambling. Oh, I went to see the Chainsmokers there.
Ooh,
Oh, that'd
okay.
be
That's
fun.
good.
Yeah, that counts. I've dressed up, um, cute. I've gone to like some nightclubs there.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
so you've been around then out there.
yeah,
Yeah. I was gonna say
Okay,
the
good.
Chainsmokers would be sick. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and we
yeah,
just saw them too. Okay, I was like,
yeah.
oh,
We just saw them. What was that last year?
yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun story because I knew that they were playing there and I was looking at tickets and they were like, I don't know, 70 bucks or something like that. I was like, that was freaking cheap. Like, we should get these. And my ex-husband was like, I don't know. Like he was like, I don't know if I want to go. So the night goes on, and obviously the tickets are getting more expensive. And at the door they were 100 something dollars each. And so he's like, well, if I win this craps game, we can go. And we
Oh,
went over the amount of the money for the tickets, so we got to go. And I was like,
hell yeah.
Nice.
so I was really excited about that. And it was really good. We were really close to like, because it's just a little nightclub that they were playing at the time. But all the goodies, all the good songs,
I love
like
that.
so good.
I
I
saw
was so
them
excited.
in an arena here. I want to say the
Wow.
Veterans Center. Yeah, years
Okay.
ago.
That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah, it was inside of an arena and it was fucking amazing. They were
Mm,
so
Yeah, I
they are
really do like
so
them.
good.
good.
Yeah.
So many hits. So many
Yeah.
hits. Ah.
And what about like summer festivals? If there was a festival that came here where you have to be outside, would you guys go?
You know, I was actually just looking up the dates for Warp Tour because it
Mm.
used to be, I mean, when I was in high school, this thing where they would come to Arizona on their stop, but now apparently it's like a 3 day thing that they have. I can't remember where, what, California or somewhere else. And I think it's sold out. But I was looking for Warped Tour. If they were going to come here, I was going to get those tickets because they're back. Like,
Oh, I love
oh,
that. I
I was
love
like,
that.
they used to be huge for me and my friends back in the day.
Yeah.
What
I
other
would love to
festivals
go to
are
a
here
tour.
though?
I mean, I see concerts still throughout the summer. I'm seeing one in August that's going to be outside, so it's going to be miserable, but it's still going to be so much fun. So I still will go and see concerts. I think maybe just depends on the festival. If I think it's worth me sweating
Hmm.
profusely,
Right.
then I'll go. But if not, then I personally try to stay inside during the summer. During this summer, if we were like anywhere else and having a
Hmm.
normal summer, I would be outside living my best life. But for me, the triple digit heat, my skin just does not like it. I just fry. So I try to stay inside or in the shade at the
Yeah.
A
yeah.
lot of places now, they'll say if you get the VIP ticket, there's shade and better
Mr.
bathrooms
Totally.
and
Yep,
misters.
yeah.
Got
Air
pale.
conditioned bathrooms.
Uh-huh.
Those are yeah, those are points. Value points.
I think the only time I did a concert in the summer, I went to Rockstar Disrupts. I do think it was worth it. I saw a lot of bands I love.
I haven't heard of that one. It's another
I,
like band one.
yeah, it's another band one. So they had like The Used and Sleep with the Sirens and all that stuff like that. So I was like, of course.
Ah.
So it was worth it to me, but I was like dying heat stroke for sure. So I don't know if I would do that again. Maybe if a lot of good bands were at Warped Tour, I probably would too.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? And I was hoping because I know a couple of really big bands did it last year, and so I was like, it's okay. I totally forgot about it. But
Yeah.
next year, I'll be on it.
And that When We Were Young Fest is like to me another version of Warped Tour. I don't know if you ever heard of that. They
That
came out
sounds
with it a couple of years ago and it sold out immediately.
damn.
And it's another, I think it's 2 or 3 days, and it's the same like bands like that. Like it's huge, massive like lineup of bands, and it's in
Wow.
Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's usually
Vegas.
like in October, I want to say.
Ooh, even better after the heat wave.
Yeah,
Hmm, when we were young. Okay.
yeah,
Vegas has all the
and
goodies.
yeah, Vegas. And I really want to go to the Sphere for something like some show. It looks so cool to like watch any music live or any show live, like, and just be immersed in that would be pretty cool, I think.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, my
I
girlfriend's gone.
love
Hi, what's he up to?
Hi.
Oh,
Hi, Armani.
Armani.
Like,
So cute.
what are you doing? I thought we were hanging out.
I know, sweet boy.
Hey.
Okay, so last question about the summer thing. Are you guys going anywhere for summer? Do you have any summer plans at the moment?
Yeah, we're going the first thing we're gonna do, I'm like, when is it? July. We're going on an Alaskan cruise. So that'll be fun. And it's not gonna be so cold. I think it's gonna be just perfect weather-wise. I
Yeah.
think that's like the big trip we got planned this summer.
Do
I'm
you fly
excited.
to Alaska and go on the cruise? Or do you take a cruise to Alaska?
So we're gonna take the cruise to Alaska. We're gonna
Oh,
fly into, I should know this because we have our tickets already. Maybe like DC in area or I can't remember. Somewhere East Coast, and then we'll cruise to Alaska.
what?
I'm
That's
pretty sure. Is that
cool.
right?
Wait, what?
I could be mistaken now with that. Wait, because which direction is?
Because Alaska's on the west.
Oh, shoot. Maybe it's not East Coast.
So you're gonna. I was like, wow, that's a really long ass
I
cruise.
don't know where we're flying, but we're flying
Okay.
somewhere.
Or somewhere maybe
Uh,
in
I was
Washington
gonna say you're probably
State.
flying out of Washington somewhere.
okay.
Probably what you're
Okay.
thinking, yeah.
All right. Somewhere over there. Because I know
Okay.
they were trying to, like, my family wanted to do something the weekend before, but it's like 4th of July weekend, so it's gonna be nuts. And I was like, we're just gonna fly in and then cruise out, Paul and I, anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long is that one?
7 days, 7 or 8.
7 days.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
So is
I
it just
was.
Alaska that you're going
Mhm.
to? Okay.
Yeah, so I think we're going to make 3 or 4 stops in the different cities. So we always go do different excursions. And then obviously we get the unlimited drinking package. But I'm concerned now because I just booked Phoenix Swim Week and it's the week after I get back from my cruise. And I'm like,
Um,
great. Because you know,
um,
cruises, you like eat, you drink, you like indulge a little bit. I usually never gain since maybe like, because we've been cruising for a long time. And a lot of people gain up to like 7 to 10 pounds on a cruise because
oh my
What?
all the buffets and all the drinks. It's
Oh my God.
unlimited everything. And so
They want it
last
worth every penny.
yeah. Last year I was very curious. I was like, I'm actually gonna like kind of keep track of if I do, make my content, what I'm eating, what I'm drinking. And I came back like 2 pounds up, but you're always holding some water.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hopefully this year I can manage and do the same. But I was on a pretty good my best behavior last year. I don't know if I was planning on it this year, but this year it's okay. I can do it again.
Yeah.
You'll look 10 out of 10 like you always do, girl. I wouldn't even stress about it.
Yeah. Let's just take a moment also. Congratulations
Oh,
for
thank
booking swim.
you. Thanks, Bo. They're super.
Very,
I was more excited, but now I'm very excited. What
yeah,
about
that's
you
so
guys?
exciting.
Thanks, Bo. What do you guys? I know, Val, you're not really going anywhere.
I'm not. I'll be
Armani.
here. Yeah, I'll be here doing the local things.
Yeah. Britt, are you taking your trip to Mexico like sometimes you do?
I don't think so. I need to be good. I do want to go somewhere, but Paige, wants to do Hawaii. I want to do Hawaii, obviously. But I even looked at Mexico and the prices are almost the same to get there
What? As
as
Hawaii?
Hawaii. Yeah.
That's
And I was like,
ridiculous.
that's crazy. Obviously it's still cheaper, like hotels and stuff like that and food and everything, but I
Flight
was like, that's
wise.
wild. And I will say it's hot as fuck in Mexico during summer, so I need to like be somewhere not like that because it just is very stressful. Um, every summer I've stayed in Mexico, it's it might say it's 87 degrees, but the humidity on top of that, it's disgusting, and I do not like it. So it's absolutely miserable. Um, but. So I'm hoping we go somewhere, even if we just do like a couple small trips to somewhere closer. I'd be okay with that, even if it was Mexico for like a few days. But I can't go for a summer to Mexico again. Not for a while. Like, unless some miracle occurs where they have less humidity and heat stroke.
Dang. Yeah,
I
it
think
is
the
hot
issue
there.
is they don't have a lot of central air in Mexico, so you can't
Right.
even cool off. And then, so one summer we did Puerto Vallarta, which the ocean there was warm. And then
Oh.
every summer that I've stayed in Cozumel, the
Mm-hmm.
ocean is cold and crispy. So that's really refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the fact that everywhere you go, you're not cooling down outside of that. Like you're either in the water or you're in your hotel or you're in your Airbnb with the air on you. Like the
Walking
restaurants
around
don't
with the
have
fan.
it. Yeah. It's like it's a little too much stress on my body right now.
I
The
can't
gym
remember.
The gym didn't, well, there are gyms that have AC, but the gym
Oh.
that my friend in Cozumel goes to does not.
Oh.
It does, but you can't feel shit AC in there. So I'm like, no, like if we go somewhere, let's let it be. Maybe somewhere closer. I might budge on Hawaii, but I'm trying to be good.
Hmm.
Financially speaking, I'm trying to be good and not
Yeah.
Hawaii. But
Well, dang. That's crazy. Because I've never been to Puerto Vallarta, but I've been to Cozumel a few times, but never during the summer. I mean, obviously it's pretty warm there, like most of the time, but I imagine summer is like extra hot.
brutal.
Extra, extra.
I really
Dang.
do think it's the humidity though. Like I I feel like people ask like, oh, do you prefer the Arizona dry heat over
The
like
humidity.
the tropical heat? And I'm like, honestly, I think I do.
Hmm.
But it might just be because I can escape it way easier here.
Mm,
Yeah, I think I do too. Like, especially even if compare like the Florida humidity to Arizona, I would
mm,
say I like Arizona heat better. And I'm
Okay.
not, I feel like in Florida, I'm sweating all the time. Then my hair is all frizzy all the time. It's like a
mm.
hot mess.
I love it. I love it. My skin glows. I just feel so fucking good. I
What?
love it. The dry heat for me, my skin's just burning. It's
Oh
just on fire. I feel like I'm in
no.
an oven. And then where I do, I feel like I'm in an oven burning. And then yeah, I love the tropical humidity, the tropical weather. I love it. My skin always looks so fucking good. I just feel like and I'm fine, like I'm fine to just wear my hair back. Like that's when I wear braids or I'll just wear a bun and
That's true, girl. You like your braids.
yeah, I'm
Those
like I'm
braids are
good to
hot.
go. I'm good to
Mhm.
go. I love it.
I
Yes.
like a tropical heat. Like I can Hawaii is tropical. It's not that hot though, in my opinion. Even when it gets up to like 80, 90, I'm chilling. I can do that.
No humidity really there, right? Or
There's
is
a good amount, yeah.
humidity?
Not not Mexico humidity, but it could get up to like 40, 50,
Oh.
probably more in like the tropical, like stormy seasons. But yeah, like when I was there, when we lived there for a while, 4 months. I was living my best life. You're right. My skin was happy. It was hydrated. Like everything was good. I let my hair be its like freest self ever.
Ugh.
And yeah, my skin was loving it. But it wasn't like I was dying though. And again, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I could escape it, maybe.
Mm,
But I don't know. It's the air wasn't hot.
I
mhm,
love
Like
that.
the air out here is hot, and the air in Mexico is hot and sticky.
mhm.
There's just the right ratio in Hawaii, I think. This is the right ratio. Obviously, I love Hawaii, so in case anyone's wondering. Uh, but yeah, okay. So that was a lot of fun summer stuff, summer talk, summer
Yeah.
vibes. Hopefully everyone's in the vibe mentally. Sun on the skin as much as possible. Also, if you go to the ocean, it's very, very good for you. The minerals in the ocean get right into your skin, the magnesium from the salt, amazing nourishment, bodies of water. So, love that for all of us.
And
Mhm.
they say Memorial Day weekend is like the kickoff of summer. So it's here, babies.
Yeah.
Let us know in the DMs where you guys are traveling to. I'm curious if you're traveling or if you're staying local, if you're in Arizona, if you're somewhere else. What are you
Yeah,
up
and
to?
what you like to do wherever you live, whether it's Arizona or somewhere else, what is something that you guys like to do where you live in the summer?
Hell yeah. It's gonna be a good one.
Well, thanks, ladies. Can't wait to hear what our listeners say, especially if they're in Arizona. I want to know, do they run and hide like me or do they live their best life out in the sun? Let us know.
Yes, let us know. All right. Well,
Perfect.
until next time.
Bye.
Bye.